this is Retro. I'm back. Hey, I just want to share my thoughts about G4. Just I don't know what to say about them at this point. They just they just undercut themselves to oblivion. I mean, I really don't know what to say about them because G4 used to be my favorite, show that favorite, cable station, channel, not station, channel that I always used to watch and used to get out of my way, to pay for my for my I had a satellite dish, so when dish was going on, used to be get out of my way to pay my dish bill. I used to go to work and then hurry up and send some overtime or something like that at work just to keep up with my satellite bill just to watch G4. And it's a terrible thing that they came back, and create this big mess that they have today. And something that I'm really a little broken heart about it, because after I saw the Thanksgiving special, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. Man, I was so happy that I able to see the regular team come together, that I was so anxious to see them once again. Because like I said, I used to get out of my way. I remember when it was Tech TV. I said in my past video, I remember when they was Tech TV. And then, because they encouraged me to start doing videos, just by watching them. That was a big encouragement to me, especially when in the PS2 era and the 360 era and the PS3 and the 360 era. So they really brought stuff to the table that I really like and enjoy, especially when they used to go to Comic-Con and E3 events and stuff like that. Man, I used to work overtime at my job just to pay my satellite dish bill just to watch G4. Not nothing else, not HBO and Cinemax. I didn't care too much about that. It's like you just grow up out of that. But G4 was the reason that I used to pay my satellite bill. It was a reason. And the thing is, man, they just, truly undercut themselves when they came back. And I still don't know why they took that direction, or somebody that's put them out there like that, to the point that Alan Sessler, not a surprise. I'm not surprised by Alan Sessler. Alan Sessler is outspoken, so I don't have no problem with what Alan says. Like I said, that's his opinion. And, that's his opinion. But the thing, I didn't like what Alan Sessler, as usual, what I said about other people. Don't turn around and then try to get other people, shut down to the point that you saying, like, well, he said, like, he thinking people should be doxxed and all this other, nonsense that he was pushing out because he don't like what they say or do. And the thing is, that's the reason why I, frown upon that, because even though Alan Sessler is an outspoken person, I respect him over that. That's the reason I liked him so much on this show. I still do like Alan Sessler. I don't have no problem with him. That's his opinion. But anywho, when you go, full, I don't want to say that word, but off the top of the thunder. So I'm just repeating what that said. When you go full retarded, Alan says there's one full retarded on these issues. And I don't like to say in that word because YouTube be tripping over that R word. I don't know why they be tripping over that R word, but that's from Tropical Thunder. Where Robert Downey Jr. was talking to whatever his name. I can't get that guy's name, the actor's name, but sometimes you can't go full. And that's what Alan Sessler did. He just went full, and say all the stuff he was saying, which I'm not offended by, but a lot of people ain't strong enough to receive that what he said. And it just was a mess. And that's a one disappointing thing that I say, the bad detour that X-Play had took, and then they had the other other people's on there, which I don't see no problem with, and stuff like that. You can't be hypocritical at the same time. You just can't. You can't say, say that, calling yourself to be this righteous person, but at the same time you're being a hypocrite about it. So it's just I'm gonna miss G4, and people think it just ain't no third chance for him. I believe it's a third chance. When there's a first, there's a second, and then there's a third chance too. It depends how they treat this third chance, and don't mess it up like the first, like the second chance they had. So I just wish them the best, man. On a crusade or whatever they do. I really don't have too much about them, but they was on my mind and I was thinking about them. How great that, program was, the Attack of the Show and X Play and Cheat. I love that they seem like they barely don't talk about Kristen Hold'em. I don't know what happened to her. She one of the finest G4 people was on that staff. I think she was a cheerleader for the Dallas Cowboy or whatever. If I'm mistaken or not, but Christian Ho was very fine. Christian Ho, she was very fine. They never mentioned her whatsoever. And I like Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn, but it just it just it just went down the toilet, man. They coming in. When I saw that Thanksgiving special, I was so hard up to see them do this again, and this time in a great, fun way. And that's what I was expecting. I said, man, I'll watch that over anything, G4. And they come in this disastrous way. I don't know what to say about it, man. But I wish G4 the best, and Attack of the Show the best. I was happy to see Kevin Pereira again, and it's just why would you want to invest in something, then you're gonna mess it up while you there, like you're gonna gain from it. You going there to invest to create more audience. You turn around when it doesn't decrease your audience. I don't get it. But that's all I have to say. I ain't mean to do this video long, but G4 that was on my mind and Attack of the Show. But hey, there you have it. This is Retro, and I'm out. One.